think everything's all good. Excuse me. Oh, hang on. Okay, now we should be all good. Just had to close that cupboard then. Hello everyone, this is Going Arrow. We're back again with some more Persona 5. So probably a bit of saying. So what I'm gonna do is basically if I end up going into the second palace, I'll still play it, but basically when we go to stop, that'll be it for a while. Be moving on to a different game to basically finish off, and then I'll come back and do the rest of the games in there, but for now.
Okay.
For now, we'll be.
Hey.
I gotta go to sleep.
Well then.
But yeah, be so either Spyro or Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't think I'm even halfway through Red Dead Redemption 2. Anyway, from tomorrow on, we are officially the Phantom Thieves. I hope we find a big shot we can target soon. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Velvet Room. Every time they show this, I just know. Time to go back to the Velvet Room.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate!
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin. I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you. There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin.
So what I want to know is, I'm hoping there's going to be more Persona games, because like, how good would it be if they end up like getting every single like main character from each Persona game, and they end up meeting, say they meet in in the Velvet Room, in those cages.
Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way.
And somehow the main characters get sent to there when they sleep. And then it's all like some of the ones that haven't seen this supposed to be like, what, wait, what? But some of them be like, wait, back here again? Like I wonder if they're, like that'd be good, because I've been playing the very first one, and please don't judge me, but I've been playing it on the PlayStation Classic, and I find it really good. Just taking it back to the old Persona, Revelation Persona. And yeah.
The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
It's old, but it's so like seeing how Persona used to be, like how it first started.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
And I liked it. I'm still playing it. I haven't played it in a while, but yeah, I liked it.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is
Okay.
another source of power to evade the ruin that our
Caroline.
master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
All right.
Get more personas now.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
What? I kind of like, come on. Look at the attitude. I will do it. I think we got one nice one. I didn't know how to say that one. We should have money I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. Yes, finally. That was why I wanted to go to that Big Bang Burger or whatever. I think it's called Big Bang Burger. For that was why I went there. I was trying to do the Big Bang challenge. I knew I would have failed first time too, but yeah. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow!
You heard that, Billy? A huge burger. Interesting. But given that a girl would increase your guts. That was what I was trying to go for.
Okay, quiet down.
Oh, you heard last week gym class is cancelled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is don't go around talking about the incident, that's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them. The teachers have it rough, huh? Oh, yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious. Different personalities. Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters in myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster.
What?
You all seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
I see.
Subconscious personalities. It's a fascinating topic and it has a lot to do with us. That teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? It feels like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter.
All right. It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
Again, look at where you're at.
There.
You got some people down the stairs down there. You got people just coming out of class.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
I think this is stuff they should be talking to at the hideout. Like they're talking about this in
Excuse
public.
me.
How doesn't people around them notice?
Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida. Do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh,
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
Wouldn't it?
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we are responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. sound sure of yourself, but I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This Lord's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him though. Still, we did what was right, but look, don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this dogful life. Alright, Arrow, we are gonna be counting on you.
Hey! Have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website? I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you? Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Just hit the mic. So, goddamn phone. But if there's nothing I can do, I think that's great, but
I'm glad to hear that. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida. But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please? In that case, I'll just do what I want.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
nice. So this allows backup members to earn XP or EXP, experience points.
All right.
Which is very useful. So when people are out,
See you.
out of the team, they can get experience points too.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
I think we'll handle in that. Of course.
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though I won't have you blaming me if your grades start dropping. There are various things to do around the city before your next target. Try listening to rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has information. Deepening relationships with your confidence can bring various benefits to the Phantom Thieves. Use your time wisely to get You got plans today? I'm still in the hallway, so let me know if something comes up. There might go.
Yo.
I would just slack off by myself. I mean, it's better working with a partner, yeah.
Wanna get going?
Damn it, I want to be better, but I just can't. I was training for nationals back in the day, but now I totally suck balls. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Whoa!
Funny, huh? Saw you from the window. What? You gonna try to come calling back to the track team? Huh? Hell no. Sure. Speaking of which, this was your secret training spot, wasn't it? Well, it's our spot now. You know us, the former track team. We don't even have a locker room anymore thanks to someone I know. We ain't fighting. Yeah, this isn't anything like a fight, not even close. Hold on, aren't you that transfer student? You're really gonna hang around with this loser? You better watch out, he'll hit you the second he gets pissed off. I heard that his dad was the same way, like brother, like son, right? Now, that's some scary ass. That don't got anything to do with this. You're right. With that then, I don't need to hear your excuses. Everyone was going through the same BS with Kamoshida. The beatings, the impossible exercises that we put up with all it for the track team. But no, you had to go and F all of that up. Man, I was stupid for ever thinking you were my teammate. That's all I have to say to you. I'm out of here. I smacked him when he was talking about my dad. I haven't changed at all. But you know, you actually helped me calm down a little. I'm glad you were here with me. Thanks, man. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not count it.
Alright.
Nice. Let's call it a day. What the hell is your problem? No, they are just arguing with each other. I should stay out of it.
See ya!
Anyways, nice training with you.
Hey,
That's the key to this place. You get to lock that from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
Hey!
Oh, and come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about that paper back?
as if I care.
You're the only one who can change yourself.
Now listen up.
And I'm pretty sure these are closed. Yep. Now I can. Yeah, I can travel at night. Are you gonna try and sell me something weird?
Hey!
That modified model gun should be a powerful weapon to use during Carlos battles. Let's ask him about what was inside the bag. Don't freak out, I'll just ask him.
Come on.
Huh? Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, still same stuff.
Alright. Come again.
Yeah, that's something I can do. Gonna take the challenge now. I don't think I'll get this one though. Don't think I'll get this one though, but it will raise my guts. Either way.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, I think I can do this.
For real?
Figure this one out. I don't think I'll get.
Now then.
I don't think I'll get this one this time.
Nice.
Phone number, yeah.
Oh man.
I need it'll be difficult to finish the whole thing at my current guts and knowledge. So the guts, but I need knowledge.
All right.
Wanna head back? Hey!
A little more to the right, I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are 44 beating, investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Following warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we are the ones who did it. Unless there's someone that can understand more than that.
Yep.
But yeah, you've got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Open your textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most realize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the man. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, gold. Cool.
Do you know the answer?
What do people generally call a woman who has a charm that sometimes leads men to their doom? So what do people generally call a woman who has a charm that my immediate answer would be a trickster. Just want to see what a femme fatale is. I've never heard of that. Sometimes called a maid or vamp is a stock character of a mysterious and seductive woman. Okay, I think that's the answer. A trickster is, well, basically a trickster. I didn't actually just want to know what the meaning of a femme fatale is, and I think it's that. Judging by the description it showed me, thinking it is this. I could be wrong, it could be a trickster, but I'm going with this one.
Exactly.
Not to mention the wild seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Carmen is on persona. That's weird. Wait. I'm not saying all of the answers, but could some of them be based on our personas? I don't know, I just got this feeling that some of the answers could be based on our personas in the game. Actually, anyway, maybe I should ask if I can borrow his note.
Nice going!
Yeah, so I just looked up the definition of that one answer. I didn't actually look at the whole thing. So basically, because I didn't know what that meant as well, that I basically I looked at what the definition of that one answer was, the definition. I thought it could be a trickster, could be this one that I was going for. Oh, you must be really smart to be here. Got it.
Alright.
Oh. I was hoping to level up. I'll just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard her, must be rough being a student, so you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you've got. I wanna play.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
I think I know where I'm going with you.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh.
That's really Morgana using Ryuji's head as a helper to get up on the thing there.
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the girl of rumor, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off. Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Here we go.
Mission?
Follow me.
This is what I'm talking about. It's not a palace, but
What are you bringing us here for?
you'll see.
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here.
But
That's some
this one
scary
isn't a
shit.
big name.
Won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright, now get the metanav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
I would say it, but I think it
Everyone
tells you
disappeared.
already on here.
It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat!
And now you see a really weird thing that would happen.
The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
It's basically a public palace where shadow forms of humans will actually manifest in this one. That is basically causing havoc in the real world. Basically, in what they are saying.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come.
Oh no.
Morgana! Transform!
Morgana, you're not a...
Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
transformer. As I say,
A car?
yeah. So,
No way!
yeah.
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse, plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
How?
You turned it into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Again, how?
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
What she said. Why?
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
Why?
I would have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Don't bust my moves. Given it a game.
That's a bit worrying, but I'll let you handle it.
You're probably more skilled than I am, too.
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower. Lower! Oh, there! That feels so good.
Is that Purin I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
And here we go in Mementos.
Whoa!
Man, this place totally does feel like a palace. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like this in a real world. Anyway, Nakano is somewhere in here, right? It's likely. Our next step is to find an entrance to that sector.
And again.
What's this entrance look like? I have no idea, but strong distortion should be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we just gotta go wandering around for it and wanna go there and play the house. Okay, so that's it down there. Well, I've already found it. I'm gonna take a around for a while.
Three enemies! Let's kill it!
Some
I
other
don't
way.
see a weak spot.
Persona! Who's next?
Nice work, team!
Okay.
Don't think it says anything about anything coming yet. However, so that's where I gotta go.
Oh, a treasure chest! Now's our chance to strike! Go! Persona! Zoro! It's almost scary how good I am.
Okay, it's wind.
It's almost
Serves you
scary
right.
how good I am.
Right, what? Actually, I might grab it actually. You may not understand how good you really are. May not understand in what way you are superior to me. The more music matters, the more straight it goes. So red master, but anyway. Nice! I got another persona.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Okay.
Oh!
Damn it. Locked.
Three enemies! Let's do it! Use wind to hit its weak point! Hot Fire Persona! Zora! It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am.
Oh, you got a lot of money. Let's go all out attack.
Okay, guys, let's do it! Cleanup complete!
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
Okay, so that is another. That's the other place to go down.
Look,
At least we've got a something out of it. We better go back to here. Go into here. Dude, the hell is this? It's all raining and this. This is the place that sends the target up ahead. Now, are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. Hey, something's there. That seems to be Nahara's shadow. Let me see, some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker. I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him. First of all, let's see. Okay.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
Yeah, I finally have what was rightfully mine. I'm not going to let you take away. This was a winner takes all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean.
Persona!
Oh, Skull, you're pathetic.
Persona! Go down!
Persona! Take this!
Chicken right there.
Persona! I don't see a weakness. Persona! Take this!
Everything I've got.
Captain Kidd!
I cleared it there.
We're on the ground! Nice going, Skull!
Alright! Hey!
This'll Joker, get up! No! Joker!
Can't really start the battle, so that's good.
Persona! Captain Kidd!
Nice going, Skull!
Let's tear them apart!
Finish him!
Here he comes! Screw you!
Persona! It's time.
Yep.
Game over.
Basically, the Rampage attack took out Joker.
It's a step
When it takes out Joker, that's it. I was wrong, please forgive me. That evil teacher used me then threw me out on the street. That's what caused my fixation on it. Could it be that Madarame guy he was talking about earlier? Yeah, I just didn't want anyone to throw me out again. So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess. Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people for Victim Team. Change Madarame's heart. What's that shining thing? It's the battle of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward. He used first time he used Rampage, and it basically kept on attacking Joker repeatedly, which took him down most likely. But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded? The lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again. You do have a point. Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target. It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online. On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Dude!
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. Alright, we did it.
Hey!
Hold on, there's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave. But there's more, don't worry, it won't take long.
Well then.
We leave this room first.
Guess we gotta do it.
It would hold no meaning in this place. The layout changes every time you enter.
For real?
Wait, so our path changes too. This place is the fused combination of a countless number of people. It's constantly shifting. Even so, our destination should be pretty close. I'm counting on you, Joker.
I can feel it.
guard because they can stop the strike.
Scary how good I am. So scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am. Okay, guys, let's do it! Cleanup complete. Fits me like a glove.
Okay.
A stylish victory.
So close.
There's 3 of them, but we're the better team. Witness my saw! Blade to the left! 2 enemies remaining! Don't let your guard down!
Something
I
else.
think I can just...
Joker took one out! Alright!
But I was trying those slimes again.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay. No match for me. Huh?
You guys hearing something?
Hey!
Trains don't run. Of course they are. We are in the fabric now. Yeah, but I thought this was a palace. Then maybe this is how the public views this place. I don't know.
No!
People go through this darkness every day. Forget that, dude. Sure, we are cool running around on these tracks. Should be fine as long as we are not on the same ones. I think I'm no train expert. We've got to be kidding.
Let's go!
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator. Okay.
This way!
Right there. It is. What I want to check is just past there. Should open up, I think.
Hmm?
What is this place? It's complete. And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist? Yeah, hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall, if my hunch is correct. Okay. A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
Nice!
See, it's just as I thought. What do you mean? That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before, but it'd be weird for the deepest part of the Mentos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
I see.
So you were thinking there's gotta be more. Yeah, now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here. How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
No.
That's not why we are here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we are home.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
I'm not entirely sure, but it blocked us from going in past a certain depth. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Could it be a car? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I wanted to make sure, though, just in case.
He could turn out to be pretty ancient. What if he smells like an old person?
Stop that! In any case, of course I'm male! I mean,
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
And that Hara guy was a piece of cake. That's a mouthful. If we can take down some kind of big target next, we are totally gonna get famous. Hey, we are trying to help people not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? See? I don't think that you're necessarily wrong, but should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason, like with Kamoshida? You mean we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's business? I don't know, and someone's in trouble, it's only natural to want to help them out. I mean, I agree with that, and I guess I was glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, Haro? Yeah, you're right. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That one of our main guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away here, understand? And don't do anything to stand out like Kale or your exams. Oh crap. Speaking of that, I haven't studied it at all.
What's up?
Is it Ryuji? Did he mention anything about mementos? If there's anything you want to know, I can tell you.
Hey!
No, I'm good. Okay.
Hey!
Do have to. Just remember, I don't think I can. Isn't there a day out there? Thank God. Wanted some DVD for me. I can't remember.
Well then.
I really can't remember if I'm overdue on those DVDs or not. Hey, I saw on the forum, nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by. What is he up to? Either way, it sounds like he has something important to say. Why not go see what it is? I won't be joining you though. There's something in Mementos I need to go look into. Well, hopefully Mishima has something useful for you. How have things been, with the special activities? Oops, sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up, managing the fan site all night, every night. I think it's called PR. You wanna know more? Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the popular light if we want to make the name popular, right? Really just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. Though actually I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask it. It wouldn't be any fun if you just hadn't told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow, but I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and read out any negative comments. Your popularity is going to be at my mercy or my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak. Say sounds cool.
Yeah.
Knew you understand. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've got to say that managing the Phantom Thieves reputation is tiring work. The phone gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry, I'll sort through all that trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own skill. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all. Might be overworking myself though. And I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep. on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home.
See ya!
See you later.
Hey!
I don't care if you hang out with Mishima, just be sure you get your studying done, okay?
Well then.
That reminds me, this home shopping program is airing today. You wanna check out the TV?
Oh.
I think I've still got a lot of money left. You might get them just in case they got any special traits in that. We'll try it. Now all we have to do is just wait for it to arrive. Study or hey, are you brewing coffee? I taught you how to go ahead and do it right. Well, if you want to help out, I'm fine with that. What are you going to do? I want to study, but I've got exams coming up.
Next time, then.
Might study.
Now listen up. Make sure your clothes up.
Can I talk?
The other day I saw on TV, didn't mean to distract you, I'll try to stay quiet.
What are your thoughts?
Seems you were able to get a lot smarter.
All right.
Yep. What?
Well, what's up with the goals? You going snowboarding or something? I hear the Sedar's blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. God, pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. my eyes and nose would gush like fluid. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right, the news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some dizzy eyes. This might affect the mentals the same way weather does.
Oh.
Morning. I do so, maybe I do feel kind of dazed and everything feels weird, but actually I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Or maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we are always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination, yeah. I heard Mr. Commodore got fired. He got what he deserved. I wonder who put up those postings. What's the problem casting shame on the skill like that? Your life is pretty much over if you do something like that. So don't you think the atmosphere at school is kinda different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yet nobody ever talks about him out in the open like this before. I wish someone just think ask for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually being punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved, sure.
Now then.
Hello. How you going? Now we know what happens when we change someone's heart. Choose our next target carefully, okay? Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan side, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. I went ahead and posted on the forum that the Phantom Thieves are coming for him though. I mean, you already changed the hat of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen staying out front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. Just make sure nobody knows I told you the name.
Okay.
What good timing. I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target. Let's go gather at the hideout and discuss. Oh, someone's talking. If we are all here, you want to go to Mementos, what? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target. That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
Alright!
Perfect timing, but let's just go in right now then. You'll really do anything to avoid staying, huh?
Well then.
What?
Oh.
What?
Listen up.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry about that, my voice is getting a little bit buggered. Okay, let's... Let's see how many targets do we have. One of them should we get going.
Okay, let's go.
Joker.
Yeah, I have signed in for you before we get in there. Those were the last I had with your on your own allocation. Targets really what, huh? Definitely I'm sensing them deeper than before, but their presence is certainly there. Here. Alright then, let's go for them. The pollen's out of control today. It'll definitely have an impact on Mementos. Well, Mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. Wait, so you're saying weather changes people's feelings and that in turn changes Mementos? Not just Mementos, the shadows inside too. The type of change will depend on what kind of weather it is. This might turn out to be useful. Okay, if I can save you, I'm not too sure, but the impact on mementos is determined by how the public is feeling. How have other people been seeming to you? Come to think of it, some of the kids in my class have bad allergies. They all seem really out of it. Apparently the medicine makes them feel sleepy. I see there might be a similar effect in the Mentos then.
Let's go!
So it'll probably be easier to beat shadows or ignore them completely. Come on, let's go find out.
I'll just add this.
Yes. So it is. I am going to end this early, but I also don't know how long I've got until the next palace. As I said before, I am doing a palace each game that I'm finishing now. So next time I stream, I'll be streaming this still up until I get up to the second palace. I may even stream well after that, but wherever I stop within the palace would be pretty much the last one. Now the stream will be on YouTube too. It's basically the same name. So if you end up missing out on the past streams on here, they'll be on YouTube. Trying to get all of the videos on there, so I've still got to put a lot more videos on there. You'll probably see that I've got a lot of Resident Evil streams off, so I'm a bit behind on YouTube, so trying to get that done. Some of the other streams I've done before, just shortening it down a little bit, taking out some of the breaks. But yeah, just I'll try and get it out, just in case people wanna.
I should write something.
Just in case people want to actually watch it and they end up missing it on Twitch. So my past streams and broadcasts will be on YouTube. It's just I gotta try and I do export to there, but some of them I gotta try and like edit out breaks and all that, and like long-ish breaks. So yeah, more like when it's probably like really short breaks, but sometimes it's a little bit longer than what I do, so I try to cut them out, and that's basically why. And then it's trying to get them on YouTube. But yeah, I hope. But anyway, I hope you like this stream. My Twitch is getting there too. There's a lot more of like info stuff to join. below the broadcast, so if you just want to join, you can join. So yeah, just all I say is just be respectful for others that are in it. But yeah, everything should be all good now. But anyway, hope you like this one, and I'll see you in the next one.